Good morning, students. Hope you are doing well. Okay, so let's start another part of the third chapter, that is motions on the earth. Here, so in the last class or in the last video of this chapter, I have explained about the two motions on the earth, that is rotation and revolution. Besides that, I have already explained about orbital plane and circle of illumination. So here in this video, I am going to discuss about revolution and seasons. Okay, so let's start the video. So revolution. So in the previous video, I have already explained that what is revolution. So revolution is what? It is one of the important motions of the earth, like the rotation. So revolution is the movement of the earth on its orbit around the sun. Rotation is what? It is the movement of the earth on its axis from west to east. Clear? Rotation takes 24 days and revolution takes 365 and 1/4 days. Clear? To complete one revolution around the sun. Okay, so one point I want to add here, that due to rotation or due to the movement of the earth on its axis, we experience days and nights. Clear? But due to the revolution of the earth or movement of the earth around the sun, we experiences different seasons. Clear? Okay. So next comes leap year. Hope you already know what is leap year. Okay. So last year, that is 2020, was the leap year. Okay. So leap year is what? It is the year that has an extra day in the month of February. That means during the leap year, the month of February has 29 days. So leap year comes after every 4 years. Clear? Okay. So as I have already told that due to the revolution of the earth, we experiences various types of seasons. Okay, so what are the main seasons we experiences? Number one is summer season, next one is winter, third one is spring, and fourth one is the autumn seasons. Okay, one important point you should know that if in the northern hemisphere it is summer season, then in the southern hemisphere, it will be the opposite season, that is winter season. Clear? If in the northern hemisphere it is autumn season, then it will be spring season in the southern hemisphere. Clear? That means northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, their seasons are always opposite to each other. Clear? Okay. So now this diagram is very much important. Okay, this diagram is already given in your book. So this diagram is about the revolution of the earth and different seasons. Okay. So let's now discuss the diagram. So from the diagram, if you look at the diagram minutely, you can see that on the left hand side of the diagram, you can see that in the month of June, the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun. And hence what happens? This area receives more heat, they get more sunshine. Okay. That means northern hemisphere in the month of June, they experience summer season, and the opposite is in the southern hemisphere. That means in the southern hemisphere, they don't get direct sun rays or more number of sun rays, and hence they experience winter season. Clear? Okay, next comes what is summer solstice and what is winter solstice. So summer solstice and winter solstice is what? The longest day and shortest night at the northern hemisphere occur on 21st June. You have to remember this date, okay? That means on 21st June. We already have studied in a previous slide that during the month of June, the northern hemisphere, they experience a summer season. Summer seasons means what? Longer, or you can say longest days, shortest night. Clear? That means the longest day and shortest night at northern hemisphere occur on 21st June. On the other hand, at this time, that means at that month, what happened? The southern hemisphere, they experience winter season. So this position of the earth is called summer solstice. Clear? Okay, next is the winter solstice. So on 22nd December, the southern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun, and hence it experiences summer season. If you look at the diagram, you can find that on the right hand side earth, if you look at the earth, you can find that on 22nd December, the southern hemisphere, they get more sun rays, and hence they experience summer season. That means summer seasons means what? Longest day, shortest night. On the other hand, on that month, the northern hemisphere experiences winter season. So this position of the earth is called winter solstice. Hope you are clear. So next comes equinox. What is equinox? Equinox means equal. So again you have to remember this date. On 21st March and 23rd September, direct rays of the sun fall in the equator. Okay, so at this position, neither of the poles is tilted towards the sun. So the whole earth experiences equal days and nights. So this is called an equinox. That means when the earth on 21st March and 23rd on 21st March and 23rd September, the equator, it experiences direct sunrays, and hence during that position what happens? The whole earth experiences equal days and nights, and this is called as equinox. That means equinox means equal. Okay, equal days and nights. Clear? Okay, so next comes on 23rd September. It is autumn season in northern hemisphere and spring season in southern hemisphere. As in the previous slides, I have already explained that if it is autumn in the northern hemisphere, then definitely it will be spring in the southern hemisphere. Opposite. Clear? So on 23rd September, it is autumn in northern hemisphere and spring season in the southern hemisphere. The opposite is the case on 21st March, that is in the southern hemisphere. That means on 21st March, it is autumn in the southern hemisphere and spring in the northern hemisphere. Clear? So, hope you have understood what is revolution, what are the different types of seasons, what is winter solstice, summer solstice, and equinox. Thank you.